Hi boys and girls. So I got to give a shout out to Kwame today for wearing his Sixers AI jersey, kind of, throwing it back to Philly and when I was in middle school. Remember, I'm from the Philly area, so yes, I know who he is. And that was back when I was in middle school, so it was quite a long time ago. All right, so we've got this thing called slope-intercept form, and we're going to take our slope, okay? We're going to take our intercept, and we're going to write them in an equation. Let's watch how this works. And so I have this line right here, okay? I'm going to tell you right now that the slope, is equal to 1, and the y-intercept is equal to 0. Okay, so slope is 1, y-intercept is 0. Look at our equation here. Where do you see those numbers? Okay, so that 1 is the purple number, and then the 0 is the green number. I didn't really need to erase all of that. All right, so now watch what happens. I made the line steeper. Okay. The slope of this line is 2. So now the slope is equal to 2. Okay, my y-intercept is still 0. Pretend that blue was green. Okay, the line got steeper. Say I make the the slope. Say the slope is now 4. The line got even steeper. Now the slope is 5. So I change this here. If this wants to erase, doesn't want to erase. All right, so I'm just going to cross this off. Our slope is now 5. Notice how that's changing in the equation. That coefficient of x, the number attached to x, that's our slope. That's affecting how steep the line is. Our y-intercept, 0. Now watch what I do here. Now I'm going to move the green slider. Okay, as I move the green slider, the steepness of the line is not changing, but the line's going up and down along the y-axis. So right now my y-intercept is at -5, and that number is right here. That's our constant. So the number attached to x affects the direction of the line and how steep it is. That's our slope, right? Slope measures steepness. That green number, the constant, that affects where we're starting. It has nothing to do with the direction of the line. It has nothing to do with how steep the line is. It affects where's the line starting on the graph. That's our starting spot, or our y-intercept. So in this equation, y equals mx plus b. Y is our dependent variable. Okay. X is our independent variable. We talked about on Monday. M is our slope. I've said to you before that we use M to represent slope. B is our y-intercept. So you will always write an equation for a line. Find the slope, find the y-intercept. The slope is the number that's attached to x. It's the coefficient of x. The b is the constant. It's the number that's added or subtracted on. That's our y-intercept. So if we look at this equation here, the slope is the coefficient of x, which is equal to 6. The y-intercept is the constant, which means it's 0, 4. Okay, so slope is 6, the coefficient of x. The y-intercept is the constant. In this equation, what's our slope? Good, the slope is equal to 1/2. The y-intercept, what's the y-intercept this time? 0, comma. If you said -9, give yourself a pat on the back. Remember, take the sign in front of the number, so 0, comma, -9. All right, here's your question, putting it in the middle. So those of you who just scroll to the end now, hopefully you're hearing this. Find the slope and find the y-intercept. So I want you to give me the slope and give me the y-intercept from this equation, y equals -2/3 x minus 4. All right, last thing here is if we are writing the equation, so we have y equals mx plus b. The y and the x stay as y and x. You need to replace the m and the b. So find your m. M is your slope. Find the b. The b is your y-intercept. So our equation is y equals -3x plus 5. The coefficient of x is always your slope. The y-intercept is always your constant. Have a good night.